Hey there, I'm Rachel. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about health, happiness, and occasionally why it's okay to just exist. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos that might make you laugh or think or maybe just take a deep breath instead of spiraling into existential dread. This one is going to be a short one. Today, I'm going to talk really quickly about something that's about to flood your feed or maybe your mailbox. This year was amazing posts and newsletters. You know the ones. I got my first one just the other day. Everybody's suddenly a TED Talk speaker, listing all of their accomplishments. I started my dream job. I ran 2 marathons, wrote a novel, climbed Everest, and I learned to make a perfect sourdough, all while working full-time and raising a perfect family. Okay. Maybe they're not all quite that extreme. But meanwhile, you're over here like, well, I kept my plants alive this year, and the dog, and my kids, and I actually managed to fold the laundry the same day it was washed a few times. And I also managed to not go off on someone at work. Here's the thing. What you see on social media or in those cheerful holiday newsletters is just the highlight reel. Nobody's sharing the late nights they spent stressing over bills or the stupid arguments they had about whose turn it was to take out the trash or unload the dishwasher. Comparing your life to someone else's curated version is like comparing your behind the scenes to their final cut. It's not fair to you, and it's definitely not the whole story. So when you see someone's post about their picture-perfect year, remember, they've got struggles too. They are just not on display. And honestly, would you want them to be? Probably not. I want to give you an important reminder. Don't compare your life to someone else's and start thinking that you suck or that you just need to try harder to keep up. That is not the goal. Life isn't a competition, and it's definitely not about who can make their Instagram feed look the most impressive. Just don't get sucked into that spiral. You're doing fine. More than fine, actually. I get it. It's hard to not feel like you're behind when it seems like everyone else is out here living their best lives. But let's pause for just a second, okay? Can we agree on one thing? Getting through the year is an accomplishment too. And let me just say this. Nobody is living their very best life 24/7, no matter how it looks online or in those shiny holiday newsletters. Everyone has moments they'd rather not post about. Messy kitchens, awkward conversations, bad hair days, and days when just getting out of bed feels like a win. Seriously, if all you did this year was survive, you did amazing. Maybe you didn't run marathons, but you ran out of energy every single day and you still kept going. That counts. Maybe you didn't write a novel, but you wrote emails and texts to keep your life together. That's effort. Look, I am not saying these big accomplishments aren't worth celebrating. They absolutely are. But can we also normalize celebrating less glamorous wins, like making it through a tough year without losing your mind completely? Or, okay, maybe losing it, but then finding it again? Let's face it, the past year has been a lot for a lot of people. Life doesn't come with a scorecard. There's no annual performance review where someone says, Rachel skipped a dozen or more workouts this year. She didn't socialize as much as she should have, and she absolutely did not accomplish all or any of her goals to get rid of all of the crap in her house. What an abject failure. Here's a little perspective shift for you. What if the fact that you're here, still trying, still showing up in whatever messy way you can, is proof that you are doing great? Maybe this year is about healing for you, or surviving a difficult job, or raising your kids, or just figuring out how to put one foot in front of the other. And you know what? That is okay. You do not have to do everything in one year. Honestly, sounds kind of exhausting. And why would you want to peak all at once anyway? Pace yourself, my friend. And those year-end recap posts, again, they are totally curated. Nobody is posting, this year I wore the same sweatpants for 3 days straight and called it a win. Or I spent half an afternoon debating if cereal qualifies as a full meal for my kids. Or better yet, don't even read those posts. Who needs that stress? Seriously, Protect your peace. It is worth more than knowing who mastered sourdough this year. The truth is, life is hard sometimes, and even though we don't always talk about it, everyone has had moments this year where they feel stuck, tired, or just plain done. The real flex is getting back up every time life tries to knock you down. So, as those year-end posts start rolling in, I want you to do one thing. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate whatever your version of success looks like, even if it's just, I made it through. Post about it or don't, but own it and be proud of it. And while you're at it, make it 2 things I want you to do. Take a second and hit that subscribe button for me, because next year we are doing this whole surviving and thriving thing together, one day at a time. Thanks for watching. And remember, surviving another year isn't nothing. It's everything. As always, take care of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.